If you are a leader who loves to look at the big picture and to cast that vision of a compelling future, you may be a Vista Painter. In this series, we talk about leadership superpowers because everybody has strengths. And when you know your superpowers and you can leverage them, you can be a more effective leader and raise the effectiveness of the people around you. And so today we're talking about the Vista Painter. This is a leader who has that picture of that preferred future. They see that broader vision. They like to create that culture where people can flourish. And they enjoy influencing particularly groups of people in a way that people will start to move forward and they start to see progress. I've worked for many Vista Painters, and it is really something to sit under their leadership and to hear how the clarity of that future vision that they have. They communicate it so easily. It's just like it oozes out of their pores. And as a result, people who are listening to them get excited. They look forward to that future. They're like, count me in. I want to be part of that. So Vista Painters enjoy a few key activities. Number one is visioning. If you're a Vista Painter, you most likely enjoy thinking about the future. You like to engage people and consider what those possibilities might be. Vista Painters also enjoy cultural development. So much of culture is built on beliefs and motivations and behaviors. And Vista Painters in particular are very good at influencing that because of their ability to cast vision and to tell stories. Vista Painters are good at communication. There's just something about that vision casting of Vista Painters when they're standing up there and sharing what they see in the future. People start to see it too. Change management, not necessarily in the sense of the detailed parts of change management, all the steps of the process that need to happen, but it's this idea of moving a mass of people from where they are into that more preferred future. So Vista Painters have tremendous strengths, the ability to communicate, to create that culture, to guide their teams or organizations into that future. A lot of large organizations are led by Vista Painters because you don't want a leader of a large organization to be down in the weeds, dictating all the things that need to happen. But instead, they are up higher at a broader level, looking at the future, trying to help everybody see where they're going so everybody's pointed in the same direction. So it's no surprise that many large organizations are led by Vista Painters. Now with Vista Painters, there are also some gaps that come along with that. So for example, because Vista Painters really enjoy focusing on the big long-term vision, that may actually come at the expense of the daily operational types of tasks and activities. Because they're thinking about, this big picture of where we need to go, but not necessarily seeing all the work that already is happening that everybody has to manage. And so they may have a little bit of a challenge trying to manage day-to-day things like emails. That's probably not on their bucket list of things that they love to do. And there may also be challenges sometimes adapting in an environment if there's like quick, detailed, tactical decisions that have to be made. That's probably not their favorite thing to do as well. Also, there's the impact to the team. So Vista Painters run the risk of overwhelming their teams because the team is already in the weeds doing a lot of stuff. And when they hear about these dreams that the Vista Painter has, they might feel overwhelmed, like, how are we going to do that? What do we stop doing? We're already so busy. Is there money? Are there tools? Are there people who can carry this out? And so they can overwhelm their teams. So I'm a big believer in the power of partnership. And if you are a Vista Painter, then the kind of leader that I recommend that you partner with is an ecosystem architect. The ecosystem architect is able to take that huge, big picture vision and then translate it into actionable steps so that people know what they need to do. And it's ecosystem because they are looking across the system at all the things that need to be done. And they're an architect because they're actually creating that roadmap and direction for teams in terms of execution. So that happens to be my strength, my superpower is ecosystem architect. And that is exactly what I do for big picture leaders, is to create that clear roadmap to results. The leaders that I work with just say it is so helpful because that's the last thing they want to be doing is thinking about all the steps that need to happen to make that vision. They are all about casting the vision. So if you are a Vista Painter, that is fantastic. Vista Painter leadership is so needed. You bring hope, you bring inspiration, you bring a better future to your team. You help people to feel like they're part of something bigger. So kudos to you, and lean into that superpower and help everybody to thrive.